Hello, the wonderful people of YouTube. This is Retro Rewinder here. I was sitting on my computer at work thinking I really like recording videos and doing all the editing, but I just don't have enough time to do what I want. There's a lot of videos that run through my head and ideas for stuff, and I just don't have the time to do it because when I go home I have to set up a tripod and film that way. So I got the idea that I work 3 nights a week for a part-time job, and I live about 15 minutes away, and I drive, obviously, to get there. So I've come up with the idea of this new video series I'm going to call Drive Time, where it's not a video. It's because I don't want to, focus on filming something while I'm driving. It's going to be more of an audio thing. And some of these videos are going to be topics that I just would normally talk about anyway and not need to show myself. Video responses were, audio responses where I'd really like to talk about things that other YouTubers say on their channels, but again, I don't have time to do it. So this first installment is going to be an audio response to Boomstick. And she has some new series of videos where she kind of goes on rants or talks about topics that she wants to talk about. So I've decided to do a response to that because I have had many experiences of what she had to talk about, and I wanted to throw my own take on one particular aspect. So first of all, I guess I should tell you what her topic was. And her topic was about when you go to buy something and somebody says, make me an offer or make an offer. And I pretty much agree with you on all aspects of this one. I hate it when you go to a garage sale or you go to a flea market, online, anywhere, and they have make me an offer. That's what they tell you. There's no price tag on it. And first of all, I think that if you're going to sell anything, it needs to have a price on it, because you're not there to sell the item and buy it. You're there to just buy it. So the person that's selling it needs to do what sellers do and put price tags on it, or put a sign that says everything's $1 or something. You don't put something out without a price tag. That is the most irritating thing ever. And then when they do say make me an offer and they don't like your offer and they get upset about the price you gave. Well, what do you expect? You told me to make you an offer. So I definitely agree with you on all aspects of that. It is the most frustrating thing ever when I'm on a Facebook garage sale site or something along those lines, and someone posts something, and I'll say, well, what do you want for it? And they say, make me an offer. So it's like, well, as the buyer, it's like, what do I offer to where I still want to get a good deal for myself? But, you don't want to offend somebody, so it's like, what do you do? So I almost always, respond back, and I say, I have no idea. That's almost always the response. I have no idea. Tell me what you want. Because as a buyer, I'm looking to see what they're going to, want for it, and then I'll go from that number. I think it's ridiculous when somebody says, make me an offer, because if you're the one selling it, you should know what you want for it. And if you don't know what you want for it, then you should take $1, because, you need to know what you want for a damn item. There is one instance where I'm going to kind of go back on that a little bit. And the instance is if I go to a garage sale and somebody does not have video games out, but I ask them for them, and they go into their house and get them. That's the only time that I can consider someone being able to use the make me an offer thing and it actually working, because I've went to their place and they weren't planning on selling it to begin with. So them going in there and getting it, for one thing, is one of the nicest things they can do, because I really appreciate that when they'll leave their sale for a couple minutes and go inside and get something for you. And for the fact that they're bringing it out, I mean, they do have no idea what they want, because they weren't planning on selling it to begin with. Now, it's different if they had it back there and they say something about, well, I was thinking about putting this on eBay or Craigslist, and then they say, make me an offer. Then it's like, hey, screw you, buddy. You already knew you were going to post it online. What the hell do you want for it? But the people that go inside and literally were not thinking about selling it and bring it out, and then they say, make me an offer, I can understand that completely. And normally what I'll do is in that case is I'll look at the couple things that I think are the most valuable, and that's pretty much what I'll give them an offer for on just those two things. That way, I can resell it, trade it, keep it, whatever I think, and still have all the extras. And then most people they'll give you a counter offer in those situations too, so then it becomes a bargaining thing anyway. But yeah, I pretty much agree with you on every aspect that you're mentioning. I think it's just ridiculous when people say make me an offer. It pisses me off to no end, because if they're selling it, like I said, they need to have a price tag on it because they are the one selling it. But again, the 5%, 10% of the time when somebody goes in when they didn't have something out for sale, I can kind of understand that a little differently, because you kind of caught them off guard and they do have no idea what they want for it. So I hope you guys like this. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible because most of my pickup videos don't even fall in between or in the 10-minute mark and under. So I'm hoping this is going to be just a quick thing I'm able to do, no editing, and get some more videos out there of things I want to talk about. So this has been Retro Rewinder. I stumbling on my words a little bit. If you guys could tell me what you think about this, if you don't mind not watching something but listening into it. I know YouTube isn't really for podcasts, and I don't even know really how to do podcasts. But tell me what you guys think. Again, this is Retro Rewinder. Thanks.